Stop telling people that you trade. All right, this is very common for people, who are first starting off in trading, thinking that it is going to be a get rich quick way to make money, right? And so they begin to tell their friends, and number one, this will set you back because obviously you are going to face problems in your trading. You're going to struggle, along your trading journey somewhere. Multiple times you are going to struggle and you're going to face problems that you're going to have to figure out, right? And this is something that I learned, before I even started trading, and it's when you're really working towards something, you don't tell anyone about it because what that does is that it creates some sort of pressure on you, right? And that pressure can be used for, good or bad, right? Pressure that you need to be successful, so, what you told your friends is going to happen, it's going to happen. Or it can be bad pressure where you can, you can give up because of it, right? And it's a thing constantly in the back of your mind where you told your friends that you're going to be, you're going to make so much money from trading and all this stuff. And then, 2 months, 3 months later down the line, you're putting all this work into it and you still don't see shit, but you're struggling. And that one friend that you told asks you, he's like, how's trading going? Are you making all that money? And you don't really know what to say. So that's something that I was blessed to know when I first started trading. But, eventually over time, my friends obviously figured out that I traded. Not for me telling them, but, for me, day to day, doing my shit and them just seeing it over time, especially it was like in class and as well as, I played a lot of video games. Like I would play 6-7 hours of video games a day. And, one day I just disappeared and I stopped playing video games and they asked me what I was doing, shit like that. And I was like, I'm just doing work. And they really don't understand what I was saying. But soon enough, they kind of got fed up with it. And I just straight up had to tell them that I was trading. And I was just trying to figure it out. And, like I was saying before, you can use that as a positive thing to where it's constantly pressuring you. But at the same time, you don't want to have, negative people. And the majority of time, people aren't going to support you in your trading. It's something that's very taboo. A lot of people think that, you're not going to make money in trading. Like because people, they have their uncle's son that, failed in trading and he lost his entire bank account. Like we've all heard those stories and, we all correlate, what we could possibly do with, what's happened to others. And if you don't even tell your parents all that shit and you just have your own mind and your own thoughts and your own, preconceived notion about trading going into it, then, you wouldn't even have the thought of getting out, right? But if, you're thinking about doing trading and you're just starting off and you tell your parents or, you tell one of your friends, your close buddies, that you're going to start trading and they're like, dude, no, don't do that. Right there alone, if you're the type of person to listen to others and, not really form your own opinions about things, you're going to stop. You're going to stop. You're like, okay, he might be right, so I'm just going to stop trading. It's a waste of time. And then that opportunity is gone forever, right? Because you'll always have that same thought process as that one friend that said that, right? And so we need to begin, forming our own opinions with these things, right? We can't focus on what other people. Oh shit. We can't focus on what other people, are saying about what we're doing, and like their own opinions, pretty much on. Yeah, shut up. Like straight up, our own opinions on what we're doing. We need to form our own opinions and go from there, right? Because their opinion doesn't matter at all, because they're not going through what you're going through. Right, and probably a lot of my friends, they think, especially one of them, they think that trading's it's pretty damn easy, and he's never done it in his life. All right, he stuck to it for a week and then quit because he just didn't want to put the work in. Right, and one of my other friends that I used to be friends with, he got, I don't even know if he got a payout or not, but I know he passed a funded account like within 3 weeks of him starting to trade. and not all my friends, but a few of my friends made him an example. Like, dude, you've been at it for 6 months, and he just got funded before you, and he did it in 3 weeks. He's crazy at trading. He's so good. I don't know how he's doing right now. I hope he's doing good. I'm not trying to hate on him, but that right there. If my friends never even knew about me trading, that wouldn't even be a thing in the back of my mind. Because then I began to think about, damn, like, they're right. I've been at this for 6-7 months. Haven't even really like started to do well at all. Even get funded or even get close to funded. I got $300 away from it, and then failed it. Right. And this kid's over here. He instantly starts at makes $300 or passes a funded account. Right. And that just that takes a toll on you. And I struggled with it for a while, just constantly hearing that from my friends, like how well he's doing and all that. But if you're just on your own journey and you try your best to just not tell anyone, as hard as it is, because it is pretty hard, because you're gone for hours a day and everyone wonders where you're at, what you're doing. If you can, break away from that and if you have an opportunity not to tell anyone about you trading, that is the best case scenario, because all the pressure, all the situations, different situations, they can be avoided. And that's something that I really struggled with for a while, because they were all making an example of him, again, trading for 3 weeks and getting a funded account. And most likely, he either got really lucky, because one of my other friends that quit trading as well, that I got him into it, he quit trading because he literally won every single trade for like 2 or 3 months, and he thought that shit was easy. He thought the shit was easy. Like, he never fucking studied anything like that, bro. So, the other guy, he could have gotten lucky just getting funded account. He could have just gotten super lucky, or he could have just full ported the account. I have no clue, right? And so I have no clue where he's at right now. But just that thought process, that thought in the back of my mind, just constant comparing myself to him, just because my friends were constantly telling me about him. It just sucked, and it really held me back for a while. So I'm just wanting to, explain to y'all the importance of just trying not to tell anyone, especially, your friends and your family, because your family, the majority of the time, their uncle's uncle, like I was talking about earlier, they failed in trading, because the majority of people, they fail in trading. It's literally like 95% of people that try to trade end up failing. But, if you go into trading with the mindset that, if he can do it, then why can't I? Find someone that's young. Find someone that's your age that is making money from trading, online, right? And that's your inspiration right there, right? I had this guy I used to be in his Discord all the time, and he wasn't even like fully 100% profitable. He was struggling still, and dude, the amount of value that I got from him just from learning the basics, and him just being not even that idle, because I didn't really just like worship people like that. But it was a great example for me. He was 1 year younger than me, and he was doing pretty well. He was going back and forth, like profitable, getting some payouts, then not, then back and forth. But he's making money, and he's working his ass off, and that was my that was kind of like not my motivation. That's just like a thought in the back of your mind that like someone your age is working harder than you, and they're getting farther than you. So you need to continue to work. All right. Trading's just not easy, bro. And many of y'all probably already realized that. And no one's just gonna understand you. That's why no one really cares. No one understands how you feel. No one gives a fuck how you feel. All right. So you need to create your own bias. Create your own thoughts, and don't let anyone else into, pretty much don't let anyone else into your thoughts. Don't let anyone, create an opinion for you. You just need to continue working towards your shit, and over time, you'll start believing in yourself more than what everyone else thought of you. Right. And that's the whole point of, continuously improving, is to start to believe in yourself, and, believing in your future and what you're doing is right. Not caring about, outside factors and what other people are thinking. Because this shit takes time. And no one fucking understands that. No one understands that. Everyone thinks that, you're a day trader. Oh, dude, how much money are you making? It doesn't work like that, bro. It takes fucking time. Anything good, anything, worth doing takes time, right? You're not going to get $10,000 from trading. You're not going to profit $10,000 from trading within a year, bro. I'm sorry, but like the majority of the time, unless you're fucking special, and the majority of you I thought I was special going into trading, bro. Like everyone thinks you're special, but it depends on how much work you put into it. All right, and I've seen people become profitable and start making money within 6 months. Not $10,000 by the end of the year, but making money. And those people grinded their asses off. I mean, I'm talking about like 12, 13, 14 hours a day looking at charts. All right, and I thought I was crazy doing 7, 8, 9 hours a day. Right, that's next level shit. You're not even eating at that point, right? So it's definitely possible, but it's just how much work you're willing to put into it. I enjoyed today's video and found something helpful from it. It was kind of everywhere today, but I just had to make a video talking about this. Discord will be in the description. Kaizen. So yeah, we got a lot of new traders in there, as well as experienced traders, and we try to especially teach newer traders how to start working within the marketplace with a specific strategy that they believe that they can execute upon, as well as good psychology. We teach a lot of good psychology. We do daily recaps, and we have like our analyst section, so we post a lot of our outlooks for the day and outlooks for the week. So if y'all are interested in that, that'll be in the description below, and I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace out.